So as I was saying, like, just having my mind not feel stable, not being able to grow, a bunch of lost time that I had, and I think it's just a setup for all the injustices that I've inferred over the years. So it's just ridiculous right now. It's just ridiculous, you know. And the thing is, because of who I am academically, it's like I'm gonna have to uh, get caught up in so much stuff that I'm ill prepared for. And it's like, okay, it does give people a center, a pivot to, grow, develop themselves, and motivate. But at this time, what it's putting me in is putting me in an unstable environment um, to forcefully evolve. I hate to say that because at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff is just going to seem like a joke, but to forcefully evolve. And there's not much you could trust because whatever foundation is built around me, that's gonna fall apart. It's gonna fall apart. And the thing is, people are gonna call in question what I believe in. Because, yeah, me choosing, celibacy, me choosing to hold certain ideals, it's like I lose so much time for growth, so much time to develop my mind, so much feeling of safety. And of course, I can't say I want to direct this to, certain set of people, but it's just, life sucks. Life just sucks, to be honest. Life sucks. Always has sucked. Like, I want to challenge a bunch of people. In this pandemic, honestly, I have some spiritual views around the matter. Like, I just think, given the things that are happening, and I don't have any way, means to justify it, but given what's happening, it's like, yeah, man, you know, let's do something about it. But, you know, a lot of this stuff is just unwelcome admiration. That's not really grounded in anything. Right now, I'm playing an economic game of, cat's fiddle. I get paid $600 every week. You know, like, it's obviously got to be a game. 2020, God sees clearly. We go through a pandemic. You know, 666 everywhere. And the fucked up thing is that I have curly nappy hair, so whenever my hair falls off, be it being combed or whenever I'm grooming, um, the curls just look like a six. So I don't know if that's society just messing with me or that's God talking to me. Like, I really don't know at this point. I'm like I don't even know what to say, man. I guess traditionally I view myself as a crazy crackhead, you know, because, like, I'm not saying anything in life. I'm just here whipping on some old sauce. And the thing is, the people that have been where I've been, they understand it, and they're like, yeah, man, he just needs to do this, and that. But worst part is that the the time frame for success for me is just like obsolete. And the thing is, I don't think I've developed myself enough to ask the right questions to say, okay, this is what I want to look for. This is what I want to look for. This is what I should ask. When to ask for. This is what I should question. It's just difficult. It's just difficult. It's a little difficult. And to see the hedges around me, it's like I welcome the opposition, but at the same time, I welcome the adversaries of silence and isolation. Because it's weird. Given my life, people know it and they see it. It's like, I don't know. And given the abstracts of time, like, how I see is that somehow there's some surveillance watching me, seeing the things I do, but people can go after the things that you know would make me grow, in a sense, because they're saying your lifeline is dead. You need to develop a different lifeline in the future to develop yourself so that you can progress in this way. Like, whatever lifeline you're on now is dead, And right now, you're frustrating yourself because all resources that you needed for that lifeline are gone. Like, for instance, last year I applied at the job that I applied to. This was before the Raptors won the championship, or after, I'm not too sure. But had I been hired during that time, a lot of things could have happened right now. That's a year's paycheck, that I don't have right now. I don't have, and it sucks because I could have started in the summer and worked, but now it's just like my whole life's set back, and it's like, who am I bending my back over for, Because the thing is, like, I should be selfless. That's the notion. I should be a selfless character because, given who you are and how you look in your appearance, it's like you shouldn't be the way that you are. But see, now society is forming another hedge around me where, there's people that, haven't had much or possibly haven't had much. And it's like, let's see how they're living. And if I turn a blind eye to that because of my other responsibilities, it's like, it's ridiculous. Because by nature, I'm intelligent. Like, if society were to go silent and we were to go back to layman days of, like, rock and stone, construction, mud and grass, fire by stone, I'd be intelligent, and if we had to go into a silent society, I would be forced to say and speak things as I am now. Because right now, society is going, North America, as you can see geographically, we're a silent nation, Those who want to prove their intelligence, do so. Because obviously one thing I'd like to do, I'd like to challenge Drake Graham. I'd like to challenge him into, the world of, like, political science. I'd like to see him progress in some areas like that. Not, and I say that, consciously of, grammar, but just in terms of, I think that's an area that he should be in. There's a lot of individuals I feel should be challenged, but I guess socially, our reality has been constructed that those that live under umbrellas have risen up. However, they've taken resources that may have, like, it's a weird world, and like I said, it's an IW, it's an intellectual war. One thing that bothers me, however, within this IW is that, and I'm sure the world has gone through IWs before, but like me, I guess at 26, having opened my mind a little more, I don't know how, I think it was just like a lot of influence. It's psychology and drugs, it's a drug, it's drugs through psychology, really. But yeah, whatever's necessary now is that I'm tired and I'm exhausted. I'm tired and I'm exhausted. I want my mind to grow. I want to develop. I want to be a better person, a better individual. But, given certain laws, I can't really speak about those laws because, there's a point where I talk too much, and there's a point where it's like, okay, what I'm saying is sound. But I guess this being a vlog, because I don't have the necessary technology to have my own codex, my own pilgrimage. That's what I need. I need pilgrimage. I need hospitality. That's what I need. I need ethics. I need, I guess you could say, love and admiration. But most of all, I need, I need a foundation. Because I don't have a foundation right now. And I need a foundation on ethics because obviously I don't want to say I have dreams. I should be standing right now, but anyways, I should say I have dreams, regardless if this is, if what I think is true, because the other day I did have a conversation with God, I'm not gonna lie. Ignorantly, I'll say, yeah, man, I saw things in the sky, God basically told me, yo, bro, you need to I don't even want to talk about it, but like he told me what's up, and like, you know, told me what's up, and it is what it is. And I hate to sound ignorant or just like cocky, because, you know, at the end of the day, someone else is gonna be more cocky than me, you know. But he told me what's up. You know, he communicates the way he communicates the way he communicates. But one thing about this world, I'd say, is just I'm exhausted by the level of creativity. Like, I know I shouldn't say that because I'm an artist, but I'm exhausted by the level of creativity and